First of all, I'm Bryan Stinespring. I'm the activities director here, going on all of about 2 weeks now. I would like to share with you, this is only the second time I've been in front of a group setting to be able to talk to a particular group. The first one was not as nice as this one because, for one reason, I graduated Clifton Forge High School a long time ago, okay? One of the last things I had to do as an athlete is go to Covington High School as a senior. We played for the Little Brown Jug, and we had to return the jug. So the first time I'd been back in that auditorium since I was my senior year was that very day to visit with the student athletes at Covington High School. So I was a little shook when I had to turn around and do that. But what I would share with you, that was exciting times for me, even though we were returning something to Covington High School, our biggest rival. I appreciate everyone being here. There's a lot goes into this, but thank you for coming. Thank you to all the media that are here. Our student athletes appreciate it, and we appreciate you very much taking time to give them the coverage to show the quality things that they are doing in the classroom and on the field. So we thank you very much for that. We really do. I would like to share this with you. I want us to keep a great perspective on all of this, because what's taking place here today is a celebration, but what it really gets down to is one word: opportunity. Opportunity. And what these young people that are doing here today or have done to get to this point in their life is taking advantage or giving themselves an opportunity. They've been accepted to a college. They've done the work in the classroom. That's given them an opportunity to continue their academic pursuit, their education. We should applaud that and should not take that for granted. Now we're here today and we're talking the same thing. We're just saying that these people, not only have they done the work in the classroom, outside of the classroom, whatever, to get into a college, to be able to attend a university, to be able to continue their educational growth. They've also done it on a field, on a track, on a court. Today is another celebration of another opportunity to pursue their athletic interests. So we should applaud that as well and recognize what has taken place in order to do that. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. It's not an easy endeavor by any stretch of the imagination. A lot goes into it. And their coaches that have put in the work, the tireless effort, and the hours that goes into that part of it. So again, we should applaud what is taking place here today, while also recognizing what is taking place in order to be able to go to a university or a college. What we're going to do today, Coach Phillips is going to start us off. Coach Phillips, he's running this show. He's got to take off for a little trip here in a little bit. So we're going to start him off. Student athletes, when you come up, you can look through this folder. There's a sheet from your prospective school with your name for you to be able to sign as you step up here. So Coach Phillips, we'll get you up here first.
All right, first, I've got two of my softball players today, but only one that is going on to do her softball career. So Emalee Phillips and everybody that's here with her, come on up. Just the parents right now. I'll get your teammates here in a minute. Your front row, hot seat. Just gotta stand on the side. Yeah. All right, short thing. We're supposed to say something a little bit short about Emalee. Everybody here, of course, knows what we're talking about. Emalee, as far as I can remember, and some of my buddies really corrected me, I'm pretty sure I started with Emalee all the way back when she was about 8 years old in Little League. All right, I progressed a little bit along in between. She had a couple other different Little League coaches in between that. But then once locally, a couple other coaches, Coach Harden, Charlie Connor, Daryl Kimberlin, some of them, we started getting a little bit serious. We had a good group, mostly of these seniors, a couple girls that Went on last year, we had Gracie Connor did the same thing. She's at EMU, started to want to get serious. So we started doing a little bit of travel ball too. So I've been around with this knucklehead for quite a while. No, we are not kin. We do share the last name though, but this is one of the core group of these seniors, which pretty much all of this senior class, not just the ones I've coached. I've been around you guys all the way back from the Falling Spring days, everything like that, and you are just like my kids, okay? Now, I'm gonna be a little bit biased. 4 or 5 of my seniors I've been around a long time, and I take them to heart just like they're my own, okay? So I could stand up here and say a lot, get a little bit emotional, but we all know Emalee doesn't like the full-on attention anyway. She's done the hard work, not just in the classroom, like Coach Stinespring said. She's definitely put in the work along with a lot of other teammates in the off season throughout, working on her craft. In short, I've said a lot of things from senior night to some dedications to them. Emalee's 120 miles an hour, okay? Sometimes that's good, but sometimes it's bad, but mostly it's great, okay? I've said it before, she swings violent, she runs violent, she throws violent, and if you get in your way, she's gonna run over you violent, all right? She's got all the tools in the world to make it. She doubted herself for a little bit, but she definitely belongs where she's going. She's gonna fit in there at Concord. And talking to the coach, they're excited about her being there, her athletic ability and whatnot. Teammates have pushed her through, all right? No more doubt. She definitely deserves everything she's put into it. And this is Mom, Angie, all right, Dad Robert, all right, and all you kids, I'm not gonna be speaking for you, but make sure before the day's over, don't only thank your coaches, your parents, but also your teammates, but especially your parents. All right, they put in the time, the sweat, the money, everything to afford you, as Mr. Stinespring said, the opportunity. It's there for you, not just Emalee, I've talked to her, Erin too, some of you. The opportunity's there, go out and freaking take it. Okay, it's right there. Don't short yourself. We all back here are behind you, not just Emalee, everybody else that's here. Go out and freaking take it. The world's not gonna hand it to you, go get it. All right? All right, Em. Good deal. All right. Softball. Let's go. Real quick. Softball girls, hurry up. Coaches. Chris, you're here. You part of it. Do you want to coach staff? Get up here. No, y'all. Yeah, you part of it. All right, yeah. Number 5, senior outfielder, Emalee Phillips.
Okay, I know for Coach Fogus and I, the journey with Erin started with some open gyms. Going, she'd been on JV as an 8th grader, going into her freshman year. I think Coach Fogus noticed it about 2 days before I did, but we started talking. We probably need this kid on varsity. So my next move was to go talk to Chris. It was a little easier to talk to Chris than talk to her mom. So I broached the subject with him, and the response I got was, "You're gonna have to talk to Renee." So I put that off for a while. I kept going back and forth with Erin, trying to gauge the temperature. She said, "Mom doesn't want me to go up." I said, "Why?" She said, "She doesn't think I'm gonna play." Coach Fogus and I, again, we knew she was gonna play. Again, like Mr. Stinespring said, it was an opportunity for her to be on varsity. But once she got on it, she did the work. And she started since day one, started every game for 4 years. Except she'll remind you there was one, we had 5 seniors a couple years ago, so on senior night she didn't get to start, but that's the only blemish on that record. It's no accident she's here, just like it's no accident she's the salutatorian of the senior class. She works hard in the classroom, she works hard on the court, practice, games. I've never seen a kid, you're up 20 points and she's still diving on the floor, and we're worried about her getting hurt because we're limited on players, and she's still diving head first into the floor. Not just the competitiveness, but the sportsmanship. I can't tell how many times she took a charge and probably took the roughest end of the deal, and you can look at the video, she turns around and helps the kid up that just plowed over every single time, 100% of the time. there's no doubt in Coach Fogus and I's mind that she's going to take that work ethic with her to Ferrum. I know Coach Harvey's excited to have her. He's been a friend of mine a long time, and I feel confident we're putting her in good hands. So the rest of it's up to you, Erin.
Can I sign them?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still 10 minutes short of leave.